Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. I'd like to start out by saying I love what I do, and functional medicine is absolutely the future of medicine and healthcare, and not just sick care. I had an awesome week today and getting some patients better and helping them feel good and just kind of getting rid of their issues, so I'm super stoked about that. Our world is sick and seems to be getting sicker, and functional medicine doctors seem to be the only ones that I believe can truly help. So today we're doing a quick little post on an issue having to do with digestive health, and specifically prebiotics. First, I'd like to point out that most people are just going about restoring their digestive health all wrong. They think if they take this pill or that supplement that they'll fix their digestive issues. Unfortunately, it's not as easy or simple as taking a magic pill. In healthcare, there's no magic anything. It takes a systematic approach. You can't jump to step 4 before you even go through steps 1 and 3. If you'd like to find out more about this, we do a series of seminars and workshops where we get a class together and we discuss on how to kind of approach your health. Anyway, moving on. So today we're talking about prebiotics, and that is with a P-R-E and not with an O. So prebiotics, not probiotics. So to break it down simply is that probiotics are the good bacteria in our intestines, and prebiotics are the food that the probiotics eat. They're also often called fructooligosaccharides, or FOS for short. Some really good sources of FOS foods include bananas, garlic, onions, chicory, asparagus, artichoke, and some grains like wheat and barley, but let's not get into the whole wheat thing right now. That's an entirely different subject and different can of worms. Here's an interesting tidbit. It's been estimated that there are more bacteria in our intestines than there are cells in our body. Some scientists a while ago have estimated that the ratio be about 10-to-1 ratio in favor of the bacteria, while the more recent estimates are more of a 1-to-1 ratio. Regardless, it's easy to see how the different types and levels of bacteria can have such an effect on our health. Some joke, are we humans hosting bacteria or bacteria hosting humans? I don't know. And to throw another wrench in the works, what about all the antibiotics and antibacterial products everyone uses? How do you think that has an effect on your health and the bacteria levels in our intestines? Food for thought. Okay, so there are a lot of different FOS or prebiotic supplements that are available, such as those listed at the bottom of the page. In addition, many probiotics include prebiotics with good intentions, but they may not be for everyone. So what's the problem with just everyone taking prebiotics all willy-nilly like it's nothing? Shouldn't it be good for everyone? Glad you asked. So I'll make this short and simple. If you have digestive issues, which include belching, farting, bloating, upset stomach, diarrhea, constipation, heartburn, IBS, IBD, Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, or some other weird undiagnosed issue that nobody can figure out, I can pretty much guarantee that you have some level of dysbiosis. Say what? Dysbiosis. D-Y-S-B-I-O-S-I-S. It basically means you have too many bad bugs or bad bacteria and not enough of the good bacteria in our intestines. The only way to really verify this is through running a stool analysis through a variety of different companies. Not to see is not to know. Sometimes dysbiosis can be a little like the chicken or the egg, which came first. Well, in this case, it doesn't really matter because you probably have it. And if you have it, then we need to take care of it. So most people take prebiotics because they have some sort of digestive issues, right? We already have established that if you have digestive issues, then you have dysbiosis. So most people take prebiotics because they have some sort of digestive issues. We've already established that most likely they have some sort of dysbiosis that's either causing or contributing to it. So what's the problem? Well, let's think about this. If we have more bad bacteria than good bacteria, and we're giving bacteria food, aren't we feeding the bad bacteria also? Yes and no, but that's a small no. Now the research suggests that prebiotics and FOSs primarily feed the good bacteria more, but they also feed the bad bacteria. The bad bacteria tends to be more partial to sugars and carbohydrates, and that's what leads to dysbiosis. But I find that it's not too particular on what you feed it once you already have it. So what you're doing is very possibly making things worse, leading to more dysbiosis, and you might even be overdoing it and giving yourself SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, which is basically too much bacteria in the small intestines. Not a fun thing to deal with. I've had a lot of patients note that probiotics and prebiotics tend to make their symptoms worse, or they initially feel better for a couple weeks after starting them, and then things start to make a turn for the worse, and they wish that their friend's brother's sister's cousin that suggested this miracle cure probiotic or prebiotic had never told them about this tip, and they never started taking it because now they're worse off. Or maybe they read it on Google MD, right? Or Dr. Google told me so, so it must be good. So I use prebiotics and FOSs all the time in my practice. In fact, almost every patient will be on prebiotics and or probiotics at some point. But, and this is a big but, in my training and experience, using prebiotics all comes down to timing. It's not necessarily if you'll use them, although some people won't ever use them. It's more of a matter of when to use them. Timing is everything. Here's a little teaser tip. So sign up for our newsletter and get more great health tips, or give us a call to become a patient. Until next time, I'm Dr. Craig Mortensen. Be happy, be healthy.